is crazy today. I'm gonna sneeze. Oh boy. Haven't done this in a while. Okay, so we're gonna ignore my hair. I just showered and it's a little crazy and I haven't been able to straighten it, but we're gonna get this done because I said that I was gonna do pregnancy updates and I haven't done a single one yet. But welcome to my channel, guys. I'm losing my hair everywhere. Welcome to my channel, guys, and I am now actually 16 weeks pregnant tomorrow. So basically right now, as I'm filming this, I'm 15 weeks and 6 days. So basically when I am, let's say I'm 16 weeks tomorrow, so I'm going to be doing this video giving you the 16-week update from the previous week, how I've been feeling. So I'm 16 weeks, and so I'm going to be going over how I felt for week 15. And it's pretty crazy that I am 16 weeks. That's only a few more weeks until I'm halfway through this pregnancy already, and I'm super nervous about it, and it's kind of freaking me out just a bit. So basically I wanted to real quick, since I didn't do any updates at all so far yet for this pregnancy, I wanted to explain why and kind of give a brief update on the entire pregnancy experience I've had so far, pretty much the first trimester. And let's just say it's been horrendous. I never realized it'd be as bad as it was. Yeah, so basically when I did my we're pregnant announcement video, that was like the last week that I felt good. I didn't feel bad at all. I was feeling good. I was all just, it was just excitement. And that's the week that I announced it to my parents and then announced it to everybody else. I didn't wait until 12 weeks, obviously. I just announced it when I found out. So yeah, but then after that, like the 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th week, in that stage, it was the worst. The worst time that I've gone through so far with this pregnancy. I pretty much felt like I had the flu for like 3 weeks to a month straight. I didn't want to, and I couldn't do hardly anything. The house went to crap. Yeah, it was just really bad. I wanted to sleep constantly. I felt so fatigued all the time. It was horrible. It was just horrible. But yeah, so and I was always nauseous, so I learned that as long as I kept eating something, anything like crackers, like all throughout the day, then it wasn't as bad. But for a couple weeks it was still bad. Like nothing would satisfy it at all. But slowly as the weeks progressed, that started helping. So just like little small meals throughout the day helped a decent amount. A lot of women have it way worse than I did. I never threw up. I never actually threw up. I was always nauseous, constant nausea, and heartburn, acid reflux. Whenever I'd eat something randomly, I would just upchuck some acid. So that was exciting with the food. Yeah, probably too much detail, but yeah, it wasn't pretty. And then yeah, so it was just really bad. And then so I started taking like Tums and Pepsid because the doctor said that those were okay for pregnancy. So I started taking those a little bit to get me through like a week or two more, and then once 14 weeks hit, like starting into the second trimester, like it's just completely went away, like completely. Once in a great while, I think it happened maybe once this week, I got a little nauseous towards the nighttime, like right before bed, but it wasn't anything crazy. But yeah, like I said, it was just constant nausea and fatigue. I would gag, but I would never actually throw up, and then it was just the heartburn issue and all that fun stuff. So yeah, but now I'm feeling better, a lot better than before, and that's kind of the brief update. I did go and do a 6-week peek to see the baby, which I uploaded like a brief video of the ultrasound for that one. I also got an ultrasound at the doctor's office at 9 weeks and 4 days, which I will insert a clip of that here.
Change it because it looks like the baby moved a little bit. I think it's part of the bowel. It will be part of the bowel because it gradually goes back in. There you see the baby moving.
Yeah. There it is.
Yeah. Little squirts in there having a really good time.
That's cool.
A lot of times.
And yeah, so that was pretty awesome, getting to see the baby actually more form, seeing the head, seeing the baby like move and wiggle. It was like incredible, just crazy incredible. But yeah, so now let's fast forward and let's just talk about week 15. Week 15 was good. Hardly had any symptoms at all. What I've been craving green apples. Craving green apples. Granny Smith, I guess they're actually called. But yeah, like I can eat like 10 of them. Like I could eat them all day long and all night. Like I could just eat them. And I don't know why. I really don't know why. I was never this into apples until now. Like I don't know. But yeah, so that was, I mean, they're delicious. So at least it's a healthy craving and it's not like ice cream or candy or chocolate, right? So that's a plus. And other than that, I've just been making sure to eat really healthy. I didn't gain hardly any weight in the first trimester. I think I gained 1 or 2 pounds, which is, the doctor said was perfect and amazing. So yeah, and I just, this 14 weeks, I noticed my bump getting a little bit bigger to where it's more noticeable. But this week, woo, I think my belly popped because yeah, it's so much bigger. It's like growing at an extremely crazy rate. Yeah, it's just, I don't know what to say about that. It's getting pretty big. And my parents and my sister always joke with me that like I'm laughing and complaining about my belly being like so big right now, but it's gonna get like way bigger by the end of it. But I've always been skinny and petite, you know, so I've never had a belly, so this is just very weird to get used to, I guess. Yeah, but I'm excited. Obviously it means that the baby's growing and the baby's healthy, so that's all that matters. I am using cream to make sure I'm not getting like lotion to make sure I'm not getting any stretch marks because I feel like my belly's starting to get really dry. And yeah, so that's no fun. So once in a while it'll be like a little itchy. Because the skin is stretching and growing, I feel like. So yeah, if anyone else like had those symptoms, let me know in the comments, because this is my first pregnancy and I have no clue what I'm doing, and these are all new things that's going on. My boobs have gotten ginormous. This past week they were like TMI maybe, but they have been so itchy. So itchy, they've been dry, so I've been like using lotion like around this area too, so that like I try not to get as much stretch marks in this area as well. But yeah, so that's been exciting. And other than that, it's been actually a crazy incredible week because I've actually started feeling the baby. I felt like I felt the baby earlier on in the pregnancy, like once in a great while. Like I'd feel a little kick or like a little quiver, like movement down where the baby is. And so I'm like, oh my gosh, feeling the baby. And I'm almost positive that's what it was. And I think it started maybe 12 weeks. And I don't know if that's because I'm just really petite, like in the waist area, so that it's easier for me to feel like earlier on. I'm not sure, but at least that's what I thought I felt. But now this week, week 15, yeah, 15 to 16 has been like insane. If I lay down flat, I can feel the baby, and it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Like I'm starting to feel little like kicks, you know, kind of like little, they're not, it's like the baby's the size of an avocado now, so it's not a ginormous baby with a gigantic foot kicking me, but you can feel little movements and kicks, and it's hard to explain unless you've actually been pregnant. But I'm thinking other pregnant ladies can understand what I'm talking about. It's just the craziest feeling, like you can't even describe it unless you go through it. But yeah, so I've been feeling that, and it's exactly where the baby is. The baby started at 160 beats per minute back at 9 weeks, and last month, so I was 13 or 14 weeks, just a few weeks ago, I went in for another doctor's visit just to talk to the doctor and for her to do the Doppler just to hear the heartbeat, and it dropped down to like 148 or 144, something. It's in the 140s, like the higher 140s, so it has dropped a bit. But yeah, everybody, when I say that on Facebook, everybody's saying, oh my gosh, it's a girl, it's a girl. But I honestly feel like it's a boy. This whole pregnancy, I have just had this weird feeling that it's gonna be a boy. And I've been having dreams about it, which I don't know if it's just subconscious because I'm thinking it's gonna be a boy, so then I have dreams that it's a boy, or if it's having dreams because I'm actually having a boy. I have no idea. But then this other weird thing happened where I went and got my pedicure, a pedicure done with my mom, and out of all the hundreds of colors that you could pick from, I picked, I mean, I like blue, so I like blue anyway, but I picked the exact color of blue that was named It's a Boy. What are the odds of that? I'm gonna insert a picture here because I took a picture because me and my mom were like freaking out and like laughing so hard because it was just so ironic and weird. I picked the color, I'm like, oh, I like this color, I'm gonna do this. So I'm like, oh, what's the name of it, right? Flip it over, it's a boy. what the heck? And it was on June 12th of this month, and the last 3 digits were 612. 612. The same date. Like, what are the odds of that? What are the odds? I have no idea. But, I mean, it could just be a funny thing, like a fluke thing, or you never know if you believe in that sort of stuff. Could be like a little sign, I don't know. But everyone's saying from my symptoms, from like heartburn and the heart rate, that it's a girl. So I don't know. But I wanted to say that to lead into what I wanted to tell you guys real quick to wrap up this 16-week update. I don't really know exactly all the things I'm supposed to talk about in these updates, but I'm gonna try and like watch more like weekly updates of different people to get kind of ideas on like what I should talk about and like how I'm feeling and things. But yeah, that's just my first time doing this and the basic update and overview of how I've been feeling and what I look like and how I've been doing. But tomorrow I am actually 16 weeks. So by the time this video goes up, I should know what the gender of my child is. Yeah, almost positive, because we're going to do a gender peek at an ultrasound place. So we're going to go and do it a little early, obviously. Usually you get gender anatomy ultrasounds at like 22 weeks. But we want to do it early. We just want to know, because it'll help us with like nursery stuff and getting things situated, and it's just horribly on my mind constantly what in the world this baby is. I just want to know. I just have to know. And same with my husband. So tomorrow we actually have a ultrasound for the gender at 3 p.m. and I'm super nervous about it. My sister is going to come with us. She's going to I don't know how this all works, but she is, I guess we're gonna have to look away because we don't want to know at that moment. But we're gonna do the ultrasound. I'm gonna get a DVD of it, so then maybe I can like watch it back once like it's revealed to us, and then we can watch it, because I really want to see my baby and like what the baby's looking like now. But I probably won't be able to see much because they're gonna be all up in their business, you know, trying to find out what the baby is. So we're gonna go there with my sister. The ultrasound tech is going to write it down or whatever they do, give it to my sister. My sister's going to know first, and she's gonna get the gender reveal stuff all ready, and that same day tomorrow, as long as everything goes well and the baby is cooperative and we're able to find out, then we're going to do the reveal that night, so tomorrow night. So it'll just be a few hours after the ultrasound is actually done, which is good because I want to know now. But I also want to get our reaction, me and my husband's reaction, like on video and photography. So yeah, we came up with this really cool idea to do the reveal, and my parents are gonna know at the same time, and then we're gonna do like this Facebook, like boy or girl, and then people are gonna comment like boy, girl, whatever they think it is, and then we'll announce the gender later on, like a day later, or I'm not sure exactly what we're gonna do, but we're gonna do it on Facebook and announce it with the photos that we take and the video. So yeah, that's super exciting. So I really hope it works out. So this baby better cooperate and not have its legs all crossed or in a weird position to where we can't see it, because obviously it's like a little earlier than usual, but I've seen a lot of videos on YouTube where they're super easy to find out, and there's a lot that find out at 16 weeks. So yeah, I'm really excited and I'm nervous. I just want to know because I want my child to be a girl and I want my child to be a boy. I eventually want one of each. So right now I'm just torn. Like, I just want to know. I just want to know if it's a boy. Okay, great. It's a boy and we can go from there. If it's a girl, okay, great. Now I know it's a girl and we can go from there. Right now I'm just in like limbo. Like, what am I supposed to do? So yeah, I just really want to know. So yeah, what's happening tomorrow. So yeah. Guys, I'm super excited. I'm so excited. So let me, since this is my last video before I announce the gender, hopefully, crossing fingers, let me know in the comments down below what you think the baby's gonna be with the symptoms I've kind of told you, with the heartburn, the heart rate, things like that. I know the Chinese calendar said boy and the Mayan calendar said a girl, so it's split that way too. So yeah, let me know, just take a guess, and yeah, we'll see what the baby is, and I will definitely announce to you guys soon, so get ready for that. And you have some tips for me if you're like a little bit farther along, things of that nature. Let me know. I can use all the advice I can get. Heartburn, nausea, my belly growing, uncomfortableness. It's a blast. But if you have any tips, let me know what you think I'm gonna have. And yeah, it's just gonna be super fun the next week. So yes, I'm super excited. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope I did okay for my first update, and make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoy this video and you want to see more, and you just want to come along for the journey of my pregnancy. So yeah, oh, this is crazy. Anyways, this is like insane. I still can't wrap my head around being pregnant. I seriously can't. And that's my phone ringing. So I'm gonna go. I hope you guys have a great week, and I will see you guys soon, and be looking out for the gender reveal video. All right, bye guys. Bye.